Okay, so we're taking our first steps into veganism. I have here a Light Life brand Smart Dog. I don't know what it's made out of, but I know it's not meat. And I heated it up in a skillet, and I don't have any hot dog buns. Oops. So here we go. A little bit earthy, a little bit of an odd spice to it, but that is more or less a hot dog. Which, if your standard of comparison is a hot dog, which is barely identifiable as meat in and of itself, you're kind of picking the low-hanging fruit, but these guys nailed it. Okay, vegan lunch round 2. This time around, I have hamburger, sort of. I have Sweet Earth. What the hell are these called? Sweet Earth veggie burgers, I guess. I still haven't figured out. They're made of quinoa. And I've got it topped with Light Life Smart Bacon. I didn't even bother looking what that was made out of. And it's topped with some lettuce, which, ironically enough, I made out of pork. So here we go. And yeah, it's a giant burger. I have to at least feel like I'm doing something unhealthy. Okay. Well, there is a lot to unpack here. So there is a spice to the burgers that I wasn't expecting. It's like a beef jerky. It's like a parody of meat. It's like if you didn't eat meat, this is what you assume all meat tastes like, because you assume all meat tastes like beef jerky. Basically, that's what I've got here. A big veggie hunk of beef jerky. I'll give, for lunch, for a veggie lunch, our first step in this experiment, I give the hot dogs a solid B. I'm gonna have to put the burgers on notice, and the bacon. Let's just do the bacon separately. The bacon obviously has almost nothing to do with actual bacon, but it's inoffensive. It's okay. I'll take it. Bacon gets a solid B+. Burger patties. Santa Fe company who produces the Sweet Earth meatless burger patties. Swing and a miss, my friend. C-. The vegan experiment continues. It's Tuesday. So that means it's Taco Tuesday. What I have here, I've made actual turkey burger for my family. I've prepared myself a little bit of the, first up, I got the Light Life Smart Ground. Smells a little funky. It crumbles. It comes in a block, and you basically break it down. It's like styrofoam-sized beads. And Light Life, I gotta be honest, you guys burned me twice already today. Okay, actually, no, wait a minute. Light Life, no, they came out ahead. The hot dogs and the bacon are all right. So hopes are high, and I actually got to make this spicy since my family doesn't like spicy food. And it's hard to tell because I put a lot of seasonings on it, but yeah, that's it. It tastes like It's nothing. I can't really say too much against it. Yeah, I'd eat more of that, I guess. All right, now coming up next, tofurkey. It's tofu turkey, but they've somehow made it chicken. But it's chicken. It's not chicken, so it's tofurkey, and I'll top this off with my homemade guacamole. Now the tofurkey came out with a weird sort of gym sock smell, and I'm picking up It's I put a little spice in it and a lot of guacamole, but yeah, that's still there. Okay. That's a C- on the tofurkey. Light Life, you're killing it. Light Life gets a B. Okay, day 2, lunchtime. This time around, we have ourselves some Light Life Smart Deli veggie turkey slices. I have high hopes because A, Light Life's been taking care of me so far, and B, they're not tofu based because that stuff is gross. Now, in making my sandwich, I realized I can't use traditional mayonnaise because eggs aren't vegan, it turns out. So in lieu of a sandwich lubricant, I'm reusing some guacamole from last night's taco night. So here we go. There's no meat in this meat sandwich. Whoa! Nope. Okay, I thought I'd take a second there and spare you from having to see that. So yeah, Light Life deli slices. They come in like this little block here, right? And they're not... They replicate look and texture pretty well, but the flavoring... It tastes like something went bad. Like every instinct is telling me I'm not supposed to be eating this. All right, lunchtime, day 3, I believe. It's time for the coup de grace of this whole vegan experiment. They laughed at me in Vienna, but who's laughing now? I present to you the vegan meat lovers pizza. Here's what we got in this thing. Ready? I've got some Daya fake cheese, mozzarella style shreds, bringing back that Smart Life Smart Bacon that actually did pretty well on the first taste test. And I'm adding to this masterpiece some nut balls. Grow up. All right, so how does this thing taste? Magic editing time. Okay, now it's cut. Oh, magic. Here we go. So, once again, we got nut balls, we got some Smart Life Smart Bacon, we got some Daya fake cheese. Here you go. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, let's start with the cheese. It does melt up really nicely, as you can see. Rather than like a melty mozzarella, though, it's kind of like a liquidy, like a brothy sort of texture. The nut balls, by the way, the nut balls just straight out of the container smelled awesome. And they taste great. A+ on the nut balls. I give the Daya fake cheese a B. And Vienna, proof that it can be done. The vegan meat lovers pizza.